Baptist church. I saw the fire chief. He pulled into the lane that goes back to the church. Got about 3/4 of the way down there, and I had to turn around because the pump out was right there. Oh my God. My voice becomes more and more worried because I was thinking of my great grandma. She's 93. Living alone in that neighborhood, and it looked like it went right over her house. It got to the point where this tornado was a 1/4 mile away. I decided it was time to move. I ended up turning west onto Route 24, and the fire chief was behind me, and he turned east onto Route 24, and I immediately regretted it. I strongly felt that that tornado was coming right at me.
Using the white line to kind of keep me on the road and not in the ditch. My brother Mark Wells and his family lives on Coventry in Washington there, and it was pretty much direct line with his house. That's when a lot of fear and panic set in. I really thought I was watching my brother die. Oh my God. I thought I didn't think they made it. You gotta give me a second.
I'm a realtor and married to Carrie, my wife. I have 3 daughters. Josie's my oldest. Josie and I were home alone because the other 3 were gone. They were in Indianapolis at a cheer convention. Josie and I went out to the screen porch. Immediately I told Josie to grab Autumn, which is the dog, and I said head down to the basement. I decided I'd run downstairs and open up this backsliding door.
Holy moly. All right.
Currently in our area, 45 degrees under clear skies. Overnight, mainly clear skies. Low 40. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, generally sunny despite a few afternoon clouds. High 67. Winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a few clouds. Low 50. Winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Expression. But shouldn't somebody be listening?
So, let's talk.
We're built for hearing what's important to you, one-to-one. Edward Jones, it's time for investing to feel individual.
I am the twisting thundercloud. I am royalty of racing. I am Alpha Romeo.
This fall, book 2 separate qualifying stays at choicehotels.com and earn a free night. Because when your business is rewarding yourself, our business is you. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted someone who loves cats. So we got Griswolda.
Dinner's almost ready.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our renter's insurance. Yeah, switching and saving was really easy.
Drink it all up. Good.
Could use a little salt.
Visit Geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
This is Ava. This is what Medicare from Blue Cross Blue Shield does for Ava's shoulders. And with plans that fit every budget, imagine what we can do for you. This is the benefit of Blue.
When new Starbucks creamer meets your morning coffee, your favorite Starbucks flavors come to life. Smooth, bold, creamy, inspired by the Starbucks caramel macchiato you love. Mornings just got better. This changes everything. New Starbucks creamer, now at home.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable, inconvenient, and disruptive to your life. But with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on, uninterrupted, because you'll have power when you need it the most.
24 days we were without power. I had water, I had ice, I had coffee, I had air conditioner. I was able to stay here because of the Generac.
Get the safety, security, and peace of mind your family deserves with a home standby generator from Generac. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac, with thousands of satisfied customers.
Very good product. Very, very good reviews from everybody.
Prices start at just $19.99, and special financing is available with surprisingly affordable monthly payments. Call now to schedule your free in-home assessment, and you'll receive a 7-year extended warranty absolutely free. That's a $695 value. Call or go online today. Power your life with Generac.
Nice job, Samsung SM9 Plus.
I started seeing the debris and realizing how big the debris was, so I decided to run back to our shelter where Josie was. She just huddled up with the dog. Ripping through and giving this almost like a chainsaw sound, the house being ripped apart. Oh my God! Our house is freaking destroyed, Josie! Oh my God! Where's Autumn?
I ran my truck pretty hard trying to get out of there. I was doing 90 miles an hour. I got away from the tornado itself, and then I got into the rain wrap portion of the tornado. The wind was very intense. My truck started skating around on the road a little bit because the wind was so strong. I was thinking, she lives pretty close to where I was at. That's who I was worried about. That was the scariest moment in my life I've ever been through.
My house just got hit. Okay, I didn't want to go like that. I'm just trying to outrun this thing right now. It's chasing me.
I started heading up the little incline that goes to Muller Street, and I saw the rotating clouds. It didn't have a standard shape. It just looked like a column of gray matter. I turned into the turn lane that would go onto Muller Street. And I saw some guy running out of the pile, running right at me.
He had been the cashier at the Shell gas station. He looked out the door and saw this massive cloud coming at him, and he just ran. Got in, shut the door, and squad started shaking. I knew that we had to get away from it. Thank you, officer.
Get her in the basement and kennel her. I was sleeping and she woke me up.
I told him that he needed to get up now, and he kind of fought with me a little bit. He wanted to keep sleeping.
Chris! It's coming toward us! I'm going with my baby.
Go with the babies. Go!
My worry was getting to the basement with all of the kids.
Look at this, bud! You ready to run with me, okay? You ready to run with me, buddy?
My oldest son, Cherokee, came back upstairs. I think he was trying to con Chris into going downstairs with him.
I'm not sure what I was thinking, to be honest with you. I think I more or less got mesmerized by it. Just kept watching as it kept getting closer and closer.
I didn't think he would make it downstairs at all. And all I could think is how I was going to tell the kids that he didn't make it.
I pulled in that driveway, and my intention was just to go right up in that garage door and get my wife and son, inside.
At that split second, our son Oliver, who was on the driver's side, his window broke out. Pretty much from that point forward, we were just being dominated.
Humera patients, you inspire us. The way you triumph over adversity and live your lives. That's why we redesigned Humera. We wanted to make the experience better for you. Now there's less immediately following injection. We've reduced the size of the needle and removed the citrate buffers. And it has the same effectiveness you know and trust. Humera citrate-free. A little change can make a big difference.
Humera can lower your ability to fight infections.
Cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humera if you have an infection.
Ask your doctor about Humera citrate-free. Here's to you.
Big Jim is the chief in 142.
Chevy's the only brand.
Hey, did you find an extension cord for me, buddy?
Dependability awards across cars, trucks,
And SUVs. 4 years in
Okay,
a row.
how can I get someone to
Since more than
Walmart to give me one?
32,000 real people. Just like me.
and me.
And me.
Took the survey that decided these awards.
It was only right that you hear the good news from real
Okay.
people.
Like us. I'm
I'll
Dan.
call Mr.
I'm
Cap.
Casey.
I'm Julio.
Finally, Chevy has earned JD Power Dependability Awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs 4 years in a row.
Why do I keep falling asleep during the day? What's making me so tired? I kept asking myself these questions. It felt like I was more than tired. Then I was diagnosed with narcolepsy. There are 5 major symptoms. I waited too long to take action, but you don't have to. Visit morethantired.com now. Take the narcolepsy symptom screener and find a sleep specialist to share your results. Don't wait. Visit morethantired.com today.
You took me in and you wrapped your arms around me for days.
After being a part of millions of love stories. At K, we've learned the most important love story
will always be your own. Every yes, OMG yes, begins with K. Now during Poptober, save 20 to 40% on all bridal.
How well does your financial advisor know you? If they saw you on the street, would your advisor recognize you? At Ameriprise, we see you as more than a client. That's why our advisors care about what's important to you. They offer personalized advice to help you prepare for what's expected and even what's not, giving you the freedom to live financially. Because to us, you're more than just another face in the crowd. With the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Ameriprise Financial.
Keeping the night interesting is all about setting the right tone. Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations.
Hey, this is the chief. Over at Econo Lodge.
The light beer
I'll give you 20 bucks to run to Walmart and grab me a 3-prong extension cord. I'll give you 20 bucks to bring me an extension cord.
Leave that door so I can get in. Leave that door so I can get
Anywhere.
in.
You have one in the office you're not using.
Oliver had came up in between
Okay,
us
good night
he was
and
laying
sleep
down.
tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Just laid over his head, and I just
Peace and
fell
love.
over both their heads, and it just started raining debris on us.
Never in my wildest dreams would I have ever imagined the magnitude of destruction.
142. Dude, oh my God, dude. Check this out. I just called Mr. Cap, said I'll give you 20 to run to Walmart for an extension cord. He said nothing's open. I said I'll give you 20 to run me an extension cord. He said, I said, even if you got one in the office, he said, I don't got one. I'm about ready to go to bed. I said, good night, good night, good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Sleep tight. Hung up and went, brink, brink, brink. Big Jim got me. All right, buddy. Nice.
Why? Where did it hit you?
I had lacerations on my right eye, but other than that, I was fairly lucky, beat up a little bit, but I was fairly lucky for the most part.
There's no lights, there's no power, there's no nothing.
The kids were okay. So I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. And as I turned the corner to go up the stairs, all you could see was the sky.
Come on, Josie, let's get out of here. The tornado's passed. We gotta get out of here and get to... Josie, come on now! I realized that some of the structure was pretty much... the first floor could come down into the basement. Josie, come on now! I know it's scary. Come on now! And watch the... That's fine.
When I looked out in my backyard, it looked like a bomb went off, like something I've never seen before. The destruction, like a picture couldn't even do it justice. Like, it went on for miles.
My first thought was to get Josie up and out of the house. I was going to take her over to one of the neighbors. I thought there would be more houses standing, but there was no houses standing. Josie, we got to get out of here outside where it's safe, where the structure falls. That's all right. I thought for sure I was going to be seeing bodies everywhere. There's a car right there. Right there.
Tornadoes covered parts of 3 counties. Washington's damage took about 3 minutes because the tornado was moving so fast through there.
That storm intensified right at the moment when it directly hit a large swath of residential area for the town of Washington.
We finished our service and I drove home. I needed to get into some other type of shoes. I had to change clothes, but I can remember my wife, I told her I didn't know what to do. I said, I don't know what to do. And she said, you gotta go back. And, you know, there was part of me that could have just went in the corner and sit down. But she helped me back to the car, and I felt I was needed in the neighborhoods at the beginning, but we had a lot of work to do.
I'm out in Devonshire now. We've got we also have a heavy snow of natural gas.
After explaining to him I was going right back to where that thing was headed, he volunteered to get out of the car and went into Artie's. It was just a brick building and it was down the hill, so it was mostly out of the wind. I saw Officer Patterson heading north on the Wilmore Road, got behind him.
All right, I need ice.
That's just incredible rain and winds. I've been in heavy rain before, but nothing like that before. There was trees down, went under some power cables right at Westgate and Hampton. I hit I don't know how many branches, but the houses looked fine. It didn't look like anything serious, anything really destructive.
Okay, wonderful. And if not, I mean, don't worry about it. Warm Mountain Dew sucks ass, but I'll deal with it. All right.
My dad lives on the west end of town. Pulled in his driveway and he was standing on the front porch of his house. From his vantage point with the houses around him and whatnot, he couldn't see the tornado. He grabbed his rain gear and hopped in the truck with me and went right back into town to try to look for my great-grandma. The power lines were down. There was that was on the road. So we had to go, we kind of had to circle around town and come in the back way, and I parked probably a half a mile away from my great-grandma's house. Parked the truck and ran to the house. I knew the cell phone towers were down. I grabbed my radio and my pager and I just started running towards her house. The closer I got down the streets, the worse the damage was getting. The debris covering the road was unbelievable. Even when I'm being almost to you, don't leave me in the dark. Every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry.
I started heading towards the edge of the destruction path. And then when I saw three people just running at me, I had my emergency lights on at that point. They came running at me.
Police car was coming up towards us. They were running towards the police car. I was screaming at them to watch for down wires because there was a lot.
They said they needed to get home to their kids. One of them had some blood running off his arm.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what.
I wish I could shake your hand.
Granted. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
Month after month, I'm doing it all. The supplements, the veggies, the water, but I still have recurring constipation, belly pain, draining, and bloating. My doctor said I could have a real medical condition called IBS-C.
For my recurring constipation and belly pain from IBS-C, I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess treats adults with IBS with constipation. Linzess is not a laxative. It works differently. It helps relieve belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or barred stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling.
I'm doing it all. And I said yes to Linzess. Ask your doctor about Linzess.
This is the Little Flower Soap Company, a small business on Amazon. I'm Holly.
I'm Justin.
This is their beautiful, luscious, flower-filled soap. These are their employees. And we're hiring. This is their lavender field. It's still growing. This is the worst-smelling thing in their office. More than half of everything sold on Amazon stores worldwide comes from small and medium-sized businesses, like the Little Flower Soap Company.
I know people love the dish remote. It's great. So why build in the Google Assistant? I mean, who really needs a TV remote that can turn the thermostat up, the lights down, and still access their DVR? Actually, some people could absolutely use a remote like that. The new Dish Voice Remote. Dish, tuned in to you. Never-ending pasta bowl is back at Olive Garden, starting at $10.99. Come in for over 100 combinations of pastas, sauces, and toppings, with everyone's favorite chicken Alfredo, plus unlimited salad and breadsticks, only for a limited time at Olive Garden.
Prior to going to Aspen Dental, I've had 19 surgeries. I'm 100% permanently disabled from the military. And after I went into Aspen Dental, it was just like night and day. They told me they were going to take some x-rays. She said, it's going to be no charge to you. I'm not used to getting that type of service. My name is Robert Chocolate, and my rank in the military was retired sergeant major.
At Aspen Dental, we're all about yes, like yes to payments on your timeline, not ours. Yes to free exam and x-rays for patients without insurance. And yes, whenever you're ready to get started, so are we. Call or book online at aspendental.com for general dentistry outgoes.
Staying connected to your community is more important than ever. So stream your news just like everything else you love with Local Now. Local Now is everything you really should know.
Make it easy on those major highways and circuitry.
Not what I miss. They admit themselves an absolutely must-try all around your area. Just select your location. Then start streaming Local Now anywhere, on any screen. It's completely free and ready to go when and where you are. Local Now. Find it in your favorite app store.
Well, it's truly a war zone. Night after powerful tornadoes, several of them ripped through the town.
I started driving them back to where their house was. They just kept saying, we gotta get back to our kids, we gotta get back to our kids.
The safety glass that they have between the officers in the backseat. I just remember pounding on that glass, just screaming, just get me to my kids, just get me to my kids, just get me to my kids. I just repeated it over and over and over.
I saw Officer Patterson getting some people in his squad car to take him to safety. We didn't know where this tornado was at. We just knew the general area was coming. You didn't see anything serious, anything really destructive until I got to Hampton and Westminster Street. I parked my squad car, and it was just destruction. I went to the first house on the right that I saw, started yelling at people, are you okay, are you okay? They didn't even recognize me, they didn't see me, they were looking at the skies, they were looking at the other building. I mean, everyone was in total shock.
Got to the first house on the left, and it was completely gone, but you could see down the staircase into the basement, and I yelled down in there if there was anybody in there, and that's when the girl was screaming out somebody was down there. Two of the girls looked like they were in good shape. You could see the marks on. One girl had a really big bump on her head that was filled full of blood, I could tell. We got them upstairs, and then continued on to the next house. I remember this young boy and girl, they just had to been, I don't know, to me looked like the 9, 10, 11 range, whatever. They just had jeans and a t-shirt on, barefooted, and that was it. And I remember giving them a piggyback ride out to the road so they could at least get to where there wasn't any nails and all that kind of stuff. I was concerned for them. By the time that I got to my brother's house, I seen him up where his kids had used to be looking for his wallet. And that was one of the best sights I've seen in a while.
At that point, he just gave me a big old hug and was like, we leave. And then he kind of started looking around the neighborhood too and seeing who he could help out. So that was a good moment to see a family member.
The house across the street from her was blown away. I got to her house and all her windows were blown out. My heart just sunk. I didn't know what I was going to find when I opened the door. And she's standing there in the entryway. She gave me a hug and she said she was cold, so I took my jacket off of her and put it around her, and there's debris all over the floor in her house. She had a great big bump on her forehead, and it was starting to bruise severely, and she did have a concussion from it, but she recovered fully, and thank God for that. That's, there's a lot that went on that morning, and, a lot for everybody in town, not just me.
I've never seen so much devastation. It's like a war zone. I just want to talk to people who are resilient. Subdivisions. I walked one and probably 4 streets are gone. And I had somebody ask for what street I was on, and I couldn't tell them. And I lived a block from where I thought I was. I heard the first time apartment. Got out, started helping the injuries that they were bringing out in industrial wheels on them. And we were loading them in pickup trucks and cars. As I looked from the golf course next to Georgetown, as I turned and looked, I could see the devastation in Washington State. And that was my wife and I's first home. When I subdivision, I was overcome with emotion.
My main goal at that point was to start calling in as much mutual aid, fire rescue help as we could get. We were so limited on help, and it was hard to get a grip on how big it was. 5 of our guys lost their homes, but each and every one of those guys was out helping on that day. It was hard to find out exactly where you were at, because the street signs were gone, the landmarks were gone, and everything looked the same. You turned 2 or 3 times, it's like a maze.
There were piles of what used to be house strewn all over the place.
Yeah, that's probably the scariest day of my life.
Please hurry.
We probably got about a block and a half from our house, and once he pulled up to that spot, you could just see all the way through that there was absolutely
All money managers might seem the same, but some give their clients cookie-cutter portfolios. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to your goals and needs. Some only call when they have something to sell. Fisher calls regularly, so you stay informed. And while some advisors are happy to earn commissions whether you do well or not, Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when you do better. Maybe that's why most of our clients come from other money managers. Fisher Investments.